tummy hurts. I took a fat shit. Okay, hold on. Can I start that video? Can I start the video with that? Anyways, oh, you can see it in the corner. As you can see, school's out for the summer, so I've been able to do summer projects and summer DIYs, and so I wanted to make a video. This is the bigger one, but I'm gonna talk about how I made all 3 of these dolls right here, out of using clay and other materials that I found in my own home. I didn't buy anything to make these. I used stuffed animals that I already had in my room. And I did a different method for each one of them, so I'm gonna briefly talk about it, how I did it, and then we'll make one together because I feel like that's cool. I made the clay face, but what makes this one different from this one or this one is that the eyes are hollow, and I put like plastic, you can probably see they're hollow. I used the eyes that the stuffed animal already had, and I hot glued them to the face so that the eyes are hollow and they kind of follow you. They kind of follow. Also, the pupils are hearts. But yeah, this was actually the first one I did. I did these at the same time, but this was like the first mask I made. I've already used like half of it, but I used this brand of air dry clay. I used these markers, the RTX, these markers. I have talked about these before. These markers, they're pretty good. I would say that the only thing that's bad about it is that the color palette's limited, whereas with a tube of paint you can mix your own colors, but it got the job done. And to go over with it, I used Mod Podge. This is a matte Mod Podge. You can use glossy if you want, but this is how it looks with just like a matte cover. One thing that I really recommend is to not forget that before you paint, the clay obviously has to dry, but also make sure you poke holes. Ooh, I just flipped y'all off. But make sure you can poke holes so that you can sew around the face. So what I did was I just cut the face off of the plushie. Here, I have a plushie that's not cut that I'm gonna work on. I'm gonna work on this plushie next. But yeah, I would just cut the face off, including the plastic eyes, and then you can sew fabric over, or you can just sew the clay directly onto the face. The ribbon was already on the plushie, so this one, it's my door just opened by itself 15 times. I just got haunted by ghosts. Where was I? Oh, I was talking about the sewing? Oh, I was talking about the differences. So this doll was easier to make because I didn't do a fabric border. But I guess it is more complex because the eyes are hollow instead of just making the eyes out of clay. The face is a lot smaller. Are we? So the face is a lot smaller. Are you? I'm gonna throw a brick at my door. I had to put a fold-out chair against my door so that it wouldn't open randomly. I think my house is like slanted, and my house is slanted and my door's hinges keep just like opening because of gravity. Let's get some zen, okay? I'm gonna put don't make a video at 3 a.m. gone wrong. This is a 3 a.m. challenge gone wrong, even though it's literally like 9 p.m. right now. Transcendental Meditation, David Lynch. Okay, so it's the next day because it was raining and I had to cut it short. I was talking about this one. and how I was specifically inspired by Rushton dolls. I was inspired by Rushton dolls for this one. Can you tell? I made the face heart-shaped and I used lace that I already had instead of making ruffles, which is another difference, or a different method I tried. But yeah, I just did the same, kind of mostly the same thing. I used paint markers, I used Mod Podge. So yeah, I think this one came out really cute. Its face is small, I did say that before, but it's cute, I like it. Okay, so now that I've talked about the different techniques I did, or the different methods I did, let's make one together, you know? You get your supplies. Also, you can make air dry clay. If you didn't know, you can make air dry clay. You don't have to buy air dry clay. First thing we're gonna do before we even start cutting or doing anything, we're gonna make the mask. It's the first thing I like to do because usually the clay takes about 1.5 days to dry. So usually it's a 2-day thing. All of these I made in like 2 days. But yeah, I'm gonna set up the camera so y'all can see what I'm doing, and then we'll make it together. Yay! Okay, so basically, this is me rolling out the clay and making a face by just stamping it out into a circle. Yeah, and then I was using the paintbrush to smooth it out and my fingers to smooth it out, and that was what I was doing. So yeah, you can use a paintbrush, you can use your fingers, you can use whatever to try to smooth the clay out. And then I was making the snout here. I was using the end of the paintbrush to like stamp it in because I didn't really have like, I don't know, I didn't have another technique. And then I was using the end of the paintbrush here to like mold the mouth, and this is me molding the cheeks. Not the most professional technique, I would say, but it did get the job done. I was smoothing it out with a paintbrush here again. I was dipping it in water too to help. This is me making the second cheek for the bear, I guess. I might put my inspo at the start or right now, but yeah. And then I was using the brush to smooth it out again with water, just making sure there's no like cracks or just like air bubbles or just gaps between it. This is me. I added extra clay to the chin to like make the chin kind of protrude, I guess. It kind of looks like it's wearing a goatee right now, but when I start smoothing it out, it looks way better. And it starts to look like a double chin. I don't know, it just looked really goofy. It wasn't my like initial intention of what I wanted to look like, but I think it looks cute. Like it kind of looks like a little chubby. Oh, this is me putting that on the little nose on top of the snout already. Yeah. And then I started working on the eyes. For this one, I wanted the eyes to be hollow, so I started making a strip of clay and just like rolling it out, and then I made just like I formed the shape of what I wanted the eyes to look like. But yeah, I wanted like the inside of the eye to be hollow, so this is the technique I decided to do. In my last one, I made the eyes more protruding, so yeah, this is me trying out just a different style and technique, and I'm just using the paintbrush again to seal the gaps between the clay. I think here is when this is when I started to do something new again. I rolled out clay and I put it around the face to make the face larger, yes, but to also, you'll see in a second, yeah, this is what I was trying to do. I made like a spiky border around the face. I was just like working the clay little by little to make a sort of like, I don't know, just like a little texture, make it a little unique. And yeah, so I was just working the clay with the paintbrush and also my finger, I went back in and sealed the gaps towards the end, but yeah, I think this looks really cool. And as you can see, I didn't struggle to poke holes in the crown or the border. I did struggle on the bottom though, which is why there's only 2 holes, but I think I'll be able to still sew it. And then, here's me smoothing everything out again, and I was just going in between the gaps, and this is me cleaning up, and I was done. It's the next day, and I'm pretty sure that this is dry. It's still wet here, but the front is dry completely, so now I'll be able to use my markers. So I'm just gonna do that and I'll show you a time lapse. Okay, so here I was starting my colors. I didn't really have anything in mind, but I was just kind of playing around low-key. But I really like this mint green color and I really wanted to use it. So I just used that as the base color, and then I used this like lavender for the eyes or the eyelids. Accidentally made it darker and I had to go back though. Anyways, but yeah, and then I put this heart type, I guess like face. I went back in later with that, but anyways, for the snout I did a pale yellow, kind of just like an off-white, I don't know. I did that for the rest of the face. And then, this is me going back in with the pink. Oh, and I added blush. I did like a little, I don't know, I just decided to do like fun shapes for this one, I guess. I'm just going back in. Oh, this is when I accidentally made it darker. Anyways, going on back with the pink. Oh, and for the edges of the mask, I decided to do blue, just to add more, dimension. And then I put pink for the mouth. This is me doing the eyes. You can't see it though. But yeah, I did the eyes. I was making it look away. Oh, this is when I kind of messed up. I didn't wait long enough for it to dry, so the color of the eyes kind of mixed together. But then I went over it. I waited for it to dry a little bit, and then I went back in. Which it looks better, I think. And this is me just touching it up. And then jump cut because my sword went. Me doing Mod Podge. I had a really bad brush. And it was really stiff, so I applied a little too thick of a coat in some places, so I do go back and spread it out a little bit more. You can see I put like a lot in the eyes, but then this me getting a toothbrush. This one was softer, and this me like spreading it all out evenly. I did some mining off camera, and now I finished it. So big reveal in 3, 2, 1. This is it. I think it's really cute. I like how, like, I don't know, it kind of looks like a flower, kind of. Like maybe a little, Lacey's kind of acting up though. But yeah, I think it looks really cute. So yeah. We got this one. Oops. Oh my god. And then I got the big freaking mother right here. Like, dang. That's pretty much it for this video. Hope you enjoyed watching me make this, and hopefully it inspired you. And yeah, that's about it. So, bye.